Welcome back to Everything Warthunder. Our video for today is about knowing where to hit your targets to your 12 o'clock or directly in front of you at 500 meter range. Also bear in mind the shooting angles and type of ammunition also affects your shot, but that's for another video. Let's begin. For our examples, we will use the top tier vehicles for each nation as the attacker, and as for the target, the American Abrams M1A2 SEP version 2. The types of ammunition that we will be using are the mid-tier discarding sabot rounds. Remember that the speed of the round does not translate to better penetration, but the weight of the round does show that it penetrates better if it's heavier. For our first example is the German Leopard 2A6 using its DM53 round, with a 1750 meters per second muzzle velocity. Round weight is 5 kilograms, resulting to a 650 millimeter penetration. At 12 o'clock versus 12 o'clock position, shoot these spots: lower plate, driver's viewport, turret ring, and gun mantlet. For targets showing you their sides, always shoot at the center mass of your targets first on the lower side hull or the center mass of their turret sides. Either your shot guarantees a one-shot kill or critical that will surely disable the turret from swinging towards you or instantly disabling the gun and killing 2 or 3 crew members. If it's a critical shot, make sure to send up a last follow-up shot that will kill the vehicle. For a vehicle showing you their rear side, shoot the rear engine compartment or the back of the turret. Second example is a Russian T-90M as the attacker, using its 3BM42 round with a 1700 meters per second muzzle velocity. Round weight is 4.85 kilograms, resulting to a 454 millimeter penetration. As you can see, given the same position, location, and range, shoot these same spots that are highlighted. Almost the same principle, there will only be slight differences for other types of vehicles with varying results. Again, you will have to discover that yourself. Third example is the British Challenger 2E as the attacker, using its L27A1 round with a muzzle velocity clocking at 1650 meters per second. Round weight is 4.3 kilograms, resulting in a 562 millimeter penetration. Same idea, same principle. Shoot these highlighted areas. By the way, those other various rounds that we didn't use for the examples are called heat rounds and ATGM. You also saw that there are other types of sabot rounds that we didn't use. Heat means high explosive anti-tank and ATGM means anti-tank guided missile. But these other rounds that weren't used are meant for another discussion in the future. Fourth example is the Japanese TKX-MBT. Using its Type 10 ammunition, clocking at 1780 meters per second muzzle velocity. Round weight is 4.2 kilograms, resulting in a 613 millimeter penetration. Same idea, same principle. Shoot these highlighted areas. Fifth example is the Chinese VT4A1. Using its DTC 10-125 round, with a muzzle velocity clocking at 1770 meters per second, resulting in a 575 millimeters of penetration. As mentioned in previous examples, the highlighted spots are where you need to shoot. Sixth example is the Italian Ariete AMBPT-1. Using its CL 3143 round, with a muzzle velocity registering at 1705 meters per second, resulting in a 586 millimeters of penetration. Once again, notice the highlighted spots that you need to shoot. Seventh example is the French Leclerc Series 21. Using its OFL 120F1 round, with a muzzle velocity of 1790 meters per second, resulting in a 573 millimeters of penetration. Remember, the highlighted spots are the spots where you need to shoot. Eighth example is the Swedish Stridsvagn 122B+. Using its SLPPR JM95 round mass is 5.6 kilograms, with a muzzle velocity of 1705 meters per second, resulting to a 586 millimeters of penetration. Shoot the target on the highlighted areas. Final example is the Israeli Merkava Simon 4M. Using its M322 round, with a mass of 5.6 kilograms, muzzle velocity is at 1705 meters per second, resulting to a 586 millimeters of penetration. Final reminder, the highlighted areas is where your round needs to land. And that concludes the video for today. Tune in for more tips that I will be dishing out in the future. Like, subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified for those videos once they are up. And as always, you'll have an easy day ahead.